Let's talk about drinking and diabetes. What's up, everybody? My name is Robin, and I am a type 2 diabetic. Actually, next month marks the year anniversary since my diagnosis. So I'm still new in the game, but I'm learning some things on the way. And as I do, I share them with my diabesties on TikTok. So I got this request up here on one of my videos of what I eat in a day. I was talking about drinking and how my blood sugar drops when I drink, which is typical for diabetics. And I'm sorry, I'm just getting back to you, but I promise I'm back in the routine now. We got a new year going, so we're going to be talking about all of this. And I've said this before on here. I am not a doctor or a medical professional in any way, so always consult with your doctor for important questions like this. I'm just giving you examples of things that I do that help me. So when it comes to drinking for me, I go by 5 basic rules. Number 1 is I do not drink every day. I am more of a social drinker now than I ever was 20 years ago. I have a bar over there that I'm looking at right now that I don't use every day. I don't drink every day. It's hard enough to manage our blood sugar day in and day out, with the food. And when you introduce alcohol, it's a whole nother calculation of things. So I just rather not do that every day. And my next rule is to hydrate. Make sure I am well hydrated before I start drinking. If I know I'm going to go out at night, then I'm going to up my water intake for the day. So whatever I do, maybe do one more of whatever it is. And then when I get to the restaurant or the bar, whatever I order me some water to go along with it. So I make sure my body is completely hydrated when I'm drinking. Number 3 is I monitor my blood sugar throughout the night. CGMs really help in this area, but if you don't have a CGM, I suggest bringing your glucose monitoring kit with you and go into the bathroom and prick your finger. Check it throughout the night. Make sure you're doing what you need to do because our blood sugar will start dropping the more alcohol we consume. And so you need to balance that out with food or snacks or whatever, but make sure you're checking your blood sugar throughout the night. And that leads me to my next point, which is do not drink on an empty stomach. These are rules that we all should be following. Do not drink on an empty stomach. So I don't starve myself during the day to make room for sugary drinks and chasers and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm going to eat like normal, and I'll probably eat again while I'm there. So do not drink on an empty stomach. And that one leads me to my next, which is number 4? I do not use sugary chasers in my drink. So I don't order cocktails at the bar anymore. So if you want me to do a separate video on the types of drinks I order when I'm out versus when I'm home, I can do that. But no sugary drinks, no margaritas, I just don't do it. I mean, and I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying I don't. I would never come on here and tell you not to do anything. I don't do it because, again, I'm trying to monitor my numbers, and sometimes people think that alcohol will balance the sugar, which maybe it has, but I haven't found that formula yet, and I haven't even tried to, so it's not that important to me, so I just stay away from it. And I got off on my numbers. I think I've already given you guys 5, but here's a bonus. I try to have a light snack. Not always, but depending on what I've been drinking that night. If it's just beers, I'm okay with that. But if it's liquor and hard liquor, I will try to have a snack before I go to bed. I'll check my blood sugar to see where I am and try to eat accordingly. Sometimes my snack is not so healthy. Sometimes it's French fries and chicken wings. But I will say, just because your blood sugar is very low, once that alcohol is out of your system, your body will then digest whatever you eat afterwards. So be careful with that. I think in the video this girl commented on, I just ate a pack of Dunkies before I went to bed, just to keep myself level. And keep in mind, I am not on any medication, so my numbers probably don't drop as low as somebody who may be on medications when I drink. So just keep that in mind. So different rules apply to different people. This disease, you have to kind of take a personal approach to it. You can get on here and get guidelines, but you kind of don't know what to do until you actually do it and see if it works for you or not. But anyway, like I said, if you want me to do a part 2 to talk about the types of drinks I make for myself at home versus the ones I order, I will do that. Until then, I will talk to y'all later, and happy drinking, but do it responsibly.